records indicate most murders result from violence, and murder without bloodstains, like Amos without Andy, most unusual. Therefore, study of bloodstain evidence most helpful in reconstruction of crime. We'll demonstrate with eyedropper. Number 1. Drop of blood falling in straight line from short distance, make round spot, so. Number 2, falling from greater distance, exhibit sunburst effect. But observe. Drop of blood thrown forward as from knife held in hand, make entirely different mark.
Hey, fellas, I got the inside dope. Put your shirt on Avalanche's nose.
Holy mackerel, we forgot the Melbourne sweepstakes.
Turn on the radio.
Excuse us, Charlie. This is more important than murder.
But gee, Pop.
Sign on door say, please knock.
Did I interrupt something?
Train of thought now need wrecking crew.
Gee, Pop, I'm sorry, but this is a hot tip.
Hot tip does not explain mystery of shirt on nose of Avalanche.
Avalanche is a horse running in the sweepstakes. What the kid means is to plank a dough and act Snazola.
All very clear. Thank you so much.
Hey, any of you fellas gonna bet? I've only got about 3 minutes to get to the bookies.
I'll take a chance. 10 smackers.
Count me in for 5. Hey, Mac, blow me to bestow your $1.
Want to get in the gravy, Pop?
Smart fly, keep out of gravy.
Oh, but Pop, you ought to have been on Avalanche for old time's sake.
Correction, please. Horse, complete stranger.
But the horse's owner isn't. He's your friend Major Kent.
Major Kent will become reckless gambler for sake of old friend. Will bet tail of shirt 50 cents on Schnazalola.
Attaboy, Pop.
Here they are.
Gathered to witness the greatest sporting event of the Australian turf, the Melbourne Cup. And there goes the bugle calling the aristocracy of turfdom onto the field. Crowds of record one. The entry list has never been equal during all the years in which the Cup has been this country's greatest race. For 1 Gunsmith, 2 Flying Scotchmen, 3 Stardust, 4 Avalanche. The great Australian 4-year-old with Tip Collins in the saddle. And owned by Mr. George Chester, the internationally known sportsman from the USA.
Well, there's justice for you. Your father gives 4 of the best years of his life to raising that animal, and I grab all the honors. Do you regret your generous impulse, Major?
Oh, I wasn't as generous as I was clever. This way I keep everything in the family.
Truthfully, George, did you marry me for myself alone or for Dad's horse?
Why, for the horse, of course.
Spoken like a gentleman.
As a friend, I'd advise you to do something about that.
What can I do?
Divorce him, marry me.
What? Another racing man? No, thank you.
Dad, I barely got our bets down on time.
Did you get the rest of my money placed, Bruce?
Yes, sir. Just before the odds fell again.
Good work.
Will that be all, sir?
That'll be all until I collect.
If you collect, you seem pretty confident.
I am confident.
Still think your husband's entry will win, Mrs. Chester?
I bet you 100 he will.
I'll take that bet.
How about another 1,000, Denny?
I'll take that one, too.
The horses are reaching the starting gate. Gunsmith has the rail. Hello, hello, hello. One of them's cutting up out there.
Are they off?
It's Avalanche. He's certainly living up to his reputation as a bad actor. Hold on there. He nearly threw his rider.
Hey, Avalanche, cut it out.
And it looks as if he'll be off to a bad start.
Goodbye, shirt tail.
Now they're getting in line. Avalanche has quieted down, and it looks like a start. It is a start. And they're off. It's a beautiful start. Flying Scotsman takes the lead. Gunsmith goes second. Cameras coming up as they go into the first turn. Gunsmith closing the Flying Scotsman. Stardust only a length away. The pace is telling on Flying Scotsman. Stardust gaining. Half a length behind the leaders at the second turn. Flying Scotsman is failing. Avalanche is coming up. Avalanche is taking care of the leaders. Avalanche is neck and neck with Stardust. Avalanche has taken the lead. He's cutting over on the rail.
Avalanche fouled him.
Avalanche fouled him!
Collins must be insane.
He deliberately threw that race. Have that jockey report to the office.
Shirt tail now, bobtail.
Well, anyway, Pop, we were on the best horse. The cards were just against us, that's all.
When player cannot see man who deal cards, much wiser to stay out of game.
And when he took the lead, why, he fought for the rail. Avalanche does it almost every time.
You trained the horse, Bagley. What about it?
Well, he has a slight pull to the left, but Collins should have been able to handle him.
It wasn't my fault, I tell you.
Avalanche is good enough to win on his own. You fouled Stardust, and you did it purposely. Why? Who paid you to do it?
Nobody paid me.
Never mind, Major. That's enough now.
I didn't throw the race. I wouldn't do a thing like that.
You're suspended from further racing for 2 years. I'm sorry, gentlemen, and this is no reflection on you, Mr. Chester. We have no alternative but to disqualify Avalanche.
Well, of all the feather-brained fools I ever saw, you're it. A blind man could have seen you pull that foul.
Well, you said to foul him, and I did.
I told you to make it look like an accident. Here are your tickets on Stardust.
Hey, what is this? I thought my cut was going to be $5 grand.
This stuff has to be split too many ways.
Well, that's just fine, isn't it? For a measly $2 grand, I get ruled off the track, and you stay here and stuff your own pockets.
I'm only following instructions. You'll be taken care of.
I'd better be.
You will. Now, get out of here and lay low.
There's a big gambling ring back of this, I tell you, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Major, there's nothing we can do about it. I lost, that's all there is to it. There'll be other races this year. Avalanche will clean up a fortune.
It's more than just a question of money. We're taking our horse to America for the first time. How do you think this scandal will reflect on us personally? We've got to clear it up. Bruce.
Yes, sir?
Bruce, cable Charlie Chan.
Dad, please don't get mixed up in this.
We're already mixed up in it. Cable Mr. Chan all the details, what's happened, and have him meet our boat when we dock at Honolulu.
Yes, sir.
Better luck next time, Bagley.
Oh, thanks.
Of course, you may be right about the gambling ring, but I've been racing horses long enough to know something about these things. I wouldn't press an investigation if I were you.
Fenton's right, Major. You're playing with dynamite when you start monkeying with those fellows.
I couldn't expect a professional gambler to be in sympathy with my stand.
George, don't let him start anything. He might make a bad situation
Now,
worse.
you know your father. Tomorrow we'll all be on the boat sailing for America. He'll have plenty of time to cool off.
Very odd circumstance.
I don't think there's anything odd about it, Charlie. It's just unfortunate that your friend met with this accident.
Had cable from Major Kent asking me to investigate gambling ring. Accident seemed most convenient.
Charlie, you have a very suspicious mind.
Suspicion often father of truth.
Well, at any rate, it's in your lap. The Oceanic will be docking in a few minutes. You better go down there and see what you can find out. Sorry about your friend, Charlie.
Thank you so much.
Who is it?
Stewart, sir.
Were you going ashore, sir?
No.
You've been cooped up in here for 10 days, sir. You really should go ashore. It'll tone you up.
I'm all right.
Maybe you'd like to see the doctor, sir. I'll get him for you.
I don't want a doctor. If I do, I'll send for him.
Right you are, sir.
Marks of violence quite evident, Doctor?
The hoof prints are deeply indented in the skull. The body is still aboard if you wish to examine it.
All in proper time. So sorry. Not necessary for ladies to remain.
You and Alice go to the cabin. I'll join you later. Please, can't we get this over with?
You, Major's secretary?
I was, yes. I'm with Mr. Chester now.
Excuse, please. Sometime memory very bad. Who you say find body?
I said it was Mr. Fenton's stable boy.
Thank you so much. You also have a horse on boat?
Yes, I'm taking back a new string of horses I bought in Australia.
You intend racing same?
Yes, but I don't see what that has to do with it.
You say you talked with Major 10 minutes before death?
Your memory's improving, Mr. Chan.
Thank you so much.
Can't we end this? Dr. Johnson has made a thorough examination and said it was an accident. This unnecessary questioning is idiotic.
Easy to criticize, more difficult to be correct. Will now inspect stall where Major meet death. Permission, please?
Certainly, Mr. Chan.
Very strange. Avalanche know Major 4 years, yet kick him to death.
Well, he has a bad temper.
Friendly now.
You wanted to see my stable boy, didn't you?
Please.
Streamline. Streamline. Streamline.
Hey, you all lollipop. What you all doing?
Streamline, where are you?
Here is Mr. Fenton.
Come along here.
Yeah, wait there. What's the matter with you? Now you all stay up there where you belong and mask out with gallant lads. Yes, sir?
This gentleman wants to ask you a few questions about the accident. He's a detective.
Is you a cop? My, oh, my.
You remember position of body in stall?
That is what I'm trying to forget.
This is stall where Honorable Major meet death?
Oh, no, sir. It happened over yonder.
Yes, after the accident, we moved Avalanche to another stall.
Please. Where's Mr. Streamline?
Yes, sir. Here I am.
Where was body?
Body? Back down again, the wall line on his face.
Will kindly take same position on floor?
I was just... Who, me?
Oh, do as he says now.
Would greatly appreciate cooperation.
Me on floor? Can I fix him up a bag of straw or something, Mr. Fenton?
Do as he tells you.
Yes, sir. Something's gonna happen to me, I know. Ain't no good come playing dead on the floor.
Thank you so much. Please to stay.
Yes, sir.
A horse and stall always face forward like others?
Yes.
Narrow width. Make impossible to turn round?
That's rather obvious, isn't it?
Then Avalanche could only kick backward.
That's the way a horse always kicks.
Thank you. Something very strange here.
You mean me?
What's strange, Mr. Chan?
Animal kick backward. Body lie there. Yet bloodstains found here. Observe, please. Shaped like exclamation marks lying down. Pointed ends toward rear of stall.
Is there anything unusual about that?
Yes. Very poor attempt at deception. May borrow a fountain pen?
Certainly.
Thank you. We'll now demonstrate only manner in which blood stains could have been made. Note similarity?
And what does that get you, Mr. Chan?
Idea that maybe someone stand here, and while Major pet Avalanche, murderer crush skull with heavy weapon. then drag body to back of stall to put blame on noble animal.
Well, this is fantastic and absurd. There was blood on the horse's hoofs, and my examination indicated the man was...
Well, that's avalanche.
Get him off there! Streamline! Yes, sir!
Get that monkey down for that before I throw him overboard.
Don't you all know better than to trust the king with avalanche?
Haven't I told you to keep that monkey away from avalanche?
It's all right, George. I'll give instructions that he be kept tied up for the rest of the voyage. I'm sorry about this interruption, Mr. Chan, but you see, Lollipop was brought up with Gallant Lad. And when I bought the horse, well, I had to take the monkey, too. Perhaps he senses our rivalry, George.
There's your answer. That's what happened. Major Kent was in the stall, and the monkey frightened Avalanche, and he kicked the Major to death before he could get out.
Very excellent analysis.
Why, the whole thing is preposterous. I can't have my ship held here for investigation. That runs into thousands of dollars.
Charlie is usually right when he has a hunch.
Have more than hunch.
Now look here, Mr. Chan.
Excuse, please. Took liberty of borrowing small piece from boat.
Well, what's that?
Why, it's a part of the clutch control of a winch.
Yes. Twin of one missing from cargo deck outside horse stalls. Observe. Shape identical with horseshoe blows which crushed skull of Major Kent. Very excellent proof of murder.
That means the investigation will have to continue, Captain.
But can Mr. Chan go with us instead of holding the ship here?
What about it, Charlie? Do you want a sea voyage?
Sea voyage good for health? Boat sail at 6.
Your cabin will be ready.
I'll pack our bags before you can say Jack Robinson, Pop.
Correction, please. You pack my bag. You stay home with Jack Robinson.
Oh, gee, Pop.
Aloha, and good luck.
Thank you so much. See you later.
Here you are, Mr. Chan. 212, B deck.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Father.
Hello, Mr. Chan.
Lots of air.
Well, Mr. Chan, we've been looking for you. I'm afraid we've treated you rather badly this afternoon. I owe you an apology, sir.
All forgotten. Like last year's bird's nest.
Does it occur to you that the guilty person may have left the ship?
Check on passengers at gangplank. Reveal everyone present.
Well, the idea that the first person we bump into may be the murderer sort of gives a fellow the creeps.
What'll be your next move, Mr. Chan?
Make effort to catch murderer.
Will you, sir?
Well, will you pardon me? Listen to this. Don't enter Avalanche in the Santa Juanita handicap. A dead horse can't win a race.
Yeah, I see that.
Where'd you get this, Bruce?
What? Oh, at the desk.
The time of delivery stamped on back of envelope?
Yes, it seems to be blurred. 4 minutes past 6. That's only 10 minutes ago.
May I examine, please?
Well, first they get the major, now they're trying to scare me off.
Look here, George. Whoever wrote this means business. An Avalanche is too fine a horse to lose through your stubbornness. I'll give you $20,000 for him and retire him for a year to my breeding farm.
No, this convinces me that the major was right. I'm going to see it through to the finish. I'll talk to Captain Blake and insist on an extra guard below.
A most excellent precaution. Oh, so sorry. May I have letter, please?
Certainly.
Thank you so much.
Oh, gee, Pop. How'd you know it was me?
Frequent spanking when young make rear view very familiar. Why are you here?
Well, after you left, Mom decided to take the kids to visit Aunt Ling at the other end of the island, and I thought that...
You make suggestion about visit?
I sort of mentioned it, but...
Cabin boy outfit disguise?
Oh, no, Pop. This is on the level. I signed for the trip. Now, look, Pop. If a gambling ring's back of this, it's dangerous. And, well, gee, I'd feel terrible if anything happened to you and I wasn't along to protect you.
Confucius say, no man is poor who have worthy son. Thank you so much.
Then you let me help?
Examine, please.
Say, the top edge is uneven, like it had been cut off with scissors.
Yes. Writer, take precaution to eliminate oceanic trademark, but forget watermark in paper.
They're the same, all right. Then whoever wrote this is on the boat. And look, Pop, the E's are clogged up and the R's a little above the line. That means if we can find the machine this was written on, we'll have our man. Why, it's a cinch. I can search all the cabins.
One moment, please. Search only in pursuit of duty as cabin boy. Must remember obligation to ship.
Okay, Pop. I'll clean up every room on the boat if I have to.
One thing more. As a humble cabin boy, must forget okay, Pop.
Okay, Pop.
I'll never get anywhere as a secretary. I'm going to bet every dollar I have in the world on Avalanche, and we'll get married and...
Bruce, please. That isn't the kind of marriage I want. I'd always hoped the man I'd marry would stay away from racing and betting.
Well, Alice, I never thought that you...
Don't you see, darling, that's the sort of thing I've had all my life. Dad and I never had a real home. It was always just one track after another.
But the thrill of racing, the gamble, and then winning.
And losing. We never felt sure of anything. One minute Dad would be on top of the world, and the next we'd have to borrow money to pay the feed bill. Bruce, dear, I'd hate to go through that with you.
All right, dear. Santa Juanita will be the last time. I promise.
Beg pardon, sir. The gentleman in 219 wishes to see you.
Oh, thanks. Excuse me, darling. I'll see you in the lounge.
Oh, so Sally.
Here, not so fast. You're a new boy, aren't you?
New now, very soon old.
Ah, smart, eh? You don't belong up here. And what were you doing in that cabin?
Finish downstairs. Think very smart work hard. By and by, catching more money.
Yeah? You'll catch more than if I find you up here again. Now, scat.
Scat, tap, tap.
What are you doing here?
Oh, excuse, please. Write letter to girlfriend.
You're have to write your letter somewhere else.
It's so sorry you met. Clean up now, chop, chop. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Oh, so sorry.
Oh, so it's you. I thought I told you to stay off this deck.
Oh, tell him I'm with bottom side, Pop.
I'm awfully sorry, sir. Did I hurt you?
Stoop to pick up pin. Bring good luck.
Good luck to that moon-faced cabin boy. He's a very suspicious character, he is. Yes. And as soon as I get my hands on him, into the brig he goes. Did you notice which way you went, sir?
Make hasty exit to north.
Right you are, sir. I'll get him.
Bob. I found the typewriter, all right. It belongs to Mr. Fenton. See? The letters are exactly the same.
Most excellent progress.
Well, I guess that's that. All we've got to do now is arrest him.
Hasty conclusion, like toy balloon. Easy blow up, easy pop.
Don't you think Fenton did it?
You find way to typing machine. Maybe someone else do same.
Gee, I never thought of that. Well, what you gonna do now, Bob?
Surprise attack. Often find enemy unprepared.
That extra guard ought to be on duty by now. I'll step down to the stalls and check up.
I wish you wouldn't.
Now, dear, will you please stop worrying?
I've done nothing but worry, George, ever since you received that note.
I told you not to say anything about it.
I know. You stay here with Warren. I'll be gone only a few minutes.
Can't you persuade him to sell Avalanche to you?
Try and make him do it. Any progress?
Long road, sometimes shortest way to end of journey. May I borrow a cigarette, please?
Yes, certainly. This wasn't in my pocket when we left the dining room. It's another one of those notes. A dead horse isn't worth $20,000.
What does it all mean?
It means that someone knows an awful lot about our business.
Make heat?
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much. We'll make immediate investigation.
Did you notice the way he looked at me?
Do you think he could have put that in your pocket?
No, he wasn't within a yard of me. Best place for you is in your stateroom. I'm going down the stalls and see George right away.
Left at the post?
Bruce will be back in a minute.
Alone at last.
Now, Denny, don't tell me I'm the only girl you ever loved.
If Bruce doesn't marry you pretty soon, I will tell you. What's holding things up anyway?
Money. He's so noble. He absolutely insists upon waiting until he can support me in the manner to which I've been accustomed.
Very foolish young man.
You mean Bruce?
Foolish to seek fortune when real treasure hiding on the nose.
Will you tell him that for me?
We'll be most happy.
And to show you I'm not the kind to let a pal down, you tell Bruce to consult me hereafter before he bets on a horse. Won't you sit down, Mr. Chan?
Thank you so much.
The same in these, and make mine scotch. Yes. What will you have?
Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla, sir, please. Very good, sir.
That's dissipation for you.
You are lucky at horse betting?
I'll say he is. With all the odds against him, he bet on Stardust at the Melbourne Cup.
I have good hunches sometimes.
Play hunch on Stardust?
I suppose you could call it that.
Look, Mr. Chan, just as I was coming up the stairs, this fell at my feet. It's dangerous to know too much about other people's business.
Bruce.
I don't get the jitters.
That sounds like the one George received.
When you see note to Mr. Chester?
Bruce told me about it.
Well, what do you make of it, Mr. Chan?
Make conclusion, you talk too much.
Well, this is for you, Mr. Barton. How it came to be on my tray, I don't know. It was not there when I left the bar.
Well, I got one, too. They certainly aren't playing any favorites. A smart gambler knows a dead horse can't win.
Very interesting. May keep, please? We'll make immediate investigation.
I'd like to do a little investigating on my own hook, if you don't mind.
Cooperation greatly appreciated. Excuse, please.
Well, hello, Mr. Chan. Well, this seems to be for me. Yes. Withdraw avalanche from the Santa Juanita handicap. This is your last warning.
Your secretary and Mr. Barton also receive mysterious notes.
What?
Writers seem very generous with threats.
Well, is that all you've got to say? Why don't you do something about it?
Rabbit run very fast, but sometime turtle win race.
Well, they're after you, too. What does it say?
Most distressing. Must give immediate attention. Excuse, please.
Come back here, you!
Gee, Pop. That steward nearly grabbed me dropping that last note to Mr. Chester.
Congratulations for most expert delivery of mysterious letters.
Your scheme work all right? Did you find anything?
Experiment result in most interesting discovery.
Trouble in the forward hold.
The forward stalls. That's where avalanche is. Come on, Pop.
One moment, please. You remain here.
What started this, Captain?
I'm sure I don't know, but it's under control.
It's okay. It's a lucky thing the fire was discovered in time. They must be very desperate to endanger an entire ship just to carry out a threat against a horse.
Contradiction, please. Person who start fire intend no harm to noble animal.
How do you figure that out?
A fire made directly under automatic apparatus, so heat will set off alarm more quickly before much damage.
Their way of letting me know that they could have killed Avalanche if they'd wanted to. Where was the extra guard when this happened?
He was on duty.
May question him?
Smithers.
Yes, sir.
You were where when alarm sounded?
On the cargo deck, sir.
You had instructions to stay in here. Why did you leave?
One of the booms was squeaking, sir, and made Avalanche nervous. When Mr. Chester came down, he spoke to Mr. Bagley about it, and he told me to fix it.
That's right.
Smithers.
You also on cargo deck?
No, after Mr. Chester left, I went to my room.
How long there before alarm?
About 10 minutes, maybe 15. I don't know exactly.
Horses alone then?
Streamline was here. I told him to keep an eye on them till Smithers got back.
Mr. Streamline?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
You were present when alarm sounded?
Yes, sir, but I was asleep, sir. You see, sir, I took me a drink of gin for the misery in my feet, and naturally I go to sleep when I take a drink of gin.
I ought to discharge you.
Next move may be more than warning. Extreme precaution now necessary.
You're absolutely right. From now on, you sleep here, Bagley, you understand?
That's a good idea, I guess.
You have your gun with you, haven't you?
No, it's in my room.
Well, what good is it doing there?
Well, I thought with all this going on that something might happen, so I was cleaning it. It's on my table, Streamline. Get it for me, will you?
It ain't loaded, is it?
Of course not. Then bring the cartridges.
Yes, sir.
Excuse, please.
What did you find, Mr. Chan?
Ghost of matches.
Here's the gun and bullets, Mr. Chester.
If you ever take another drink on duty, you're...
What happened, Captain?
Get it off. Hurry. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Mr. Chan. I don't know what to say.
Happy bullet in leg rather than heart. Thank you so much.
I thought you were cleaning the gun. You said it wasn't loaded.
It wasn't when I left my room.
$10 minutes so far. You got your gun, Pop?
Make excellent bedfellow. May I enter?
Hello. I hear you ran into a bullet.
Contradiction, please. Bullet ran into me.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am.
Sympathy reason for visit?
And to return the mysterious little note that you sent me? Clever idea, Mr. Chan. My compliments.
Pleasure to return compliment. Clever deduction.
Good. And now that you've admitted my ability as a detective, why not let me in on the secret? Whom did you expect to catch?
Maybe you have answer?
I wish I had. I like the old Major a great deal. Well, if I can be of any service, just give me a buzz.
Thank you so much.
Do you think he did it, Pop?
Ocean have many fish.
There it goes.
Men who set fire have 12 minutes to cover trail.
That's right. Now look, Pop. Bagley said he was in his room 10 minutes when he heard the alarm. He could have done it. And so could Mr. Chester, because he was there while the guard was outside. But wait a minute. It might have been that secretary of his, too, because when I dropped his note, he was coming up from the cargo deck. You know, I still think that Fenton's the guy we want. I could have sworn someone was at that window.
Lee, come back.
Gee, Pop, what are you always stopping me for? Why don't you give me a chance to clean this case up for you?
Foolish rooster who stick head in lawnmower, end in stew.
But just look at you, laid up here for the rest of the trip with a bullet in your leg. I'm not going to let them get away with that. I'm going to find the guy that loaded that gun.
Oh. So it's you, eh? What's he doing here, sir? Is he annoying you?
Very desperate character.
But gee, Pop.
What did you say?
Where are, Fowler? Confined to brig, please. Eagle eye for rest of voyage, bring reward.
Right you are, sir. I'll stick to him like Scotch glue.
Thank you so much.
Where do you write this little...
Thanks a lot, Mr. Chester.
Okay.
Thanks, Mr. Chan. Hello, Mr. Chester.
Hello, boy. How are you?
Feeling pretty fine, sir. My leg's almost as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Say, I'm sorry you lost that race in Melbourne. I bet it never would have happened if I'd been riding them.
That's all part of the game, boy. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Eddie Brill, the boy that used to ride for me before I left America. This is Mr. Chan.
Oh, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Chan.
So pleased.
What about these threats you received on the boat, Mr. Chester?
Avalanche will be under guard day and night, and no one else will be allowed near him. And I promise you that he will run in the handicap. Don't you, boy? All right. Take him out the trailer, Bagley.
How about you, Mr. Fenton? Any of those new horses you bought over there show any promise?
Yes, gallant lad. I plan on entering him in the handicap.
Well, what do you think of his chances?
Until the winner crosses the finish line, it's anybody's money. Isn't that right, Chester?
That's what makes horse racing.
Get that monkey down from there before he gets avalanche crazy, too.
Yeah, Mr. Fenton.
Hurry up, get him out of there.
Yeah, you're the thickest fool I ever seen. Why don't you like your friend Gallon Lad no more?
Come on, get going. Get out of here.
Something very strange.
What, Pop?
Before fire, monkey dislike avalanche. Now dislike gallant lad.
Say, that is funny.
Not if horses switched.
By golly, I bet that's it. They could get away with it, too. The horses look enough alike, and they're the same build. What you gonna do?
Go to hotel, take nap.
Hiya, Bagley.
I thought you were in Australia.
Yeah, I know you did. What's the new racket?
I don't know what you mean.
That horse you just put in the trailer ain't Avalanche. That's Gallant Lad.
Oh, you're crazy.
Yeah? You can fool Chester. He's half blind anyway, but I ain't. That fire was started on the boat to cover the switch.
Not so loud.
What's the idea of putting an unknown Palooka in Avalanche's place?
I can't answer that here.
Okay, where?
Come along with me. We couldn't make a dime betting on Avalanche. He's the favorite. The best we could get is even money.
Sure, nobody's seen Avalanche in America. On the boat, the switch is made, and now Avalanche in disguise goes to the post a horse no one ever heard of. Comes in a long shot with big odds. Catch on?
And we're plastering the country with bets from coast to coast at 20 to 1, and we clean up.
Boy, that's swell. You guys can figure me in on that dough.
Ah, you're already in. Well, boys, we've got a lot of work to do. Lefty, take Collins and get him planted somewhere where he can hide out and get a good rest.
Oh, sure. I know just the spot.
Have a drink?
Never touch it.
Need any money?
Well, yeah, I could use some. Took almost all I had getting away from Melbourne.
Well, here's a couple of hundred for you.
Thanks, Bagley. I guess I had you figured all wrong.
That's all right.
Let's go, Collins.
So long, fellas.
Goodbye, Collins.
Observe anything unusual during night?
Not a thing. There's no one around this track who doesn't belong here. Avalanche is guarded so closely, no one could get within a mile of him.
Innocent grass may conceal snake.
Not when you go through it with a fine comb.
Avalanche?
No, Mr. Fenton's giving his horse a workout first. Well, if I can be of any further service, Mr. Chan.
Grateful for all kindness, Captain Wade.
It's all right.
$138 and 4/5. Not bad.
Oh, well, he'll have to do better than that if he's going to beat my horse.
Mr. Chester, they're bringing Avalanche out now. Can I ride him?
I wouldn't take a chance, Eddie.
Oh, but I can handle him, sir. Honest, I can. I've been able to ride for months now.
Some other time.
Whoa, Avalanche, whoa. Steady, boy, steady. Hold him, hold him. What's the matter with that horse?
What's the matter with that boy? Why didn't he pull him up?
Look out, be careful there. Come on now, boy. Hold him up over there. Come on, steady.
They're getting them all excited, Mr. Chester.
I think I'd better go over there.
Dad, our horse made better time than that yesterday. What do you suppose is wrong?
I told the boy to hold him back
What for?
because I don't want to advertise what we've got. The odds will go down. That's a secret.
Uh-oh.
Oh, interesting contraption, isn't it, Mr. Chan?
Excuse ignorance. May I inquire nature of a strange device?
Oh, that's part of the latest system for timing the races.
May I explain, please?
Well, there's a lamp in here. This directs a beam of light across the track to that little box on the other side, which contains a photoelectric cell. The moment a horse passes through this beam, the cell operates and a picture of the finish of the race is taken up there, in the camera eye booth.
Is possible to see, please?
Certainly. Come right along. Hello, Al.
Hello, Barton.
Got a minute? I want you to meet Mr. Chan, Mr. Charlie Chan.
Oh, glad to know you.
Thank you so much.
Got time to explain the system, Al? Mr. Chan is interested.
Oh, sure. Now, to begin with, here's a diagram of the track. At every quarter mile, there's a photoelectric cell.
Mr. Barton already explained. Shoot beam of light across track to time horses.
That's right.
Say, avalanche is just about to break.
Good. I'll turn this on and show you how it works. Now, this light was automatically turned on when he went through the first beam. It also started the timer across the track. He's coming to the first quarter. Now, watch this light.
"23 flat at the first quarter.
Avalanche is sure in form. Now, if you stand there beside the cameras, Mr. Chan, and look down toward the track, you'll see that they point directly over the finish line, ready to take a picture. This switch turns on the high-speed movie cameras, and we're now ready to take a picture of the finish. Here he comes. He's over. And now the film we just took is being developed in this high-speed developer. In less than 2 minutes' time, Mr. Chan, we have taken an actual picture of the finish and sent it down to the judges' stand. That's all there is to it.
Perfection of mechanical brain make Charlie Chan very humble. Thank you so much. Avalanche appear strangely excited. Excuse, please.
Pop, I've got it. I've got it.
One moment, please. You disobey instructions to remain here in room.
I wasn't helping any by staying here, so...
So you visit racetrack stables?
Gee, Pop, how'd you know?
Hay do not grow in hotel. Man who flirt with dynamite sometime fly with angels.
Well, I'm not going to let you take all the chances. Now, look, I got in the stable, and when the guard stepped outside for a smoke, I took some pieces of cotton and some cleaning solution, too.
Reveal black dye on forehead of gallant lad, and then white dye on forehead of avalanche?
Yeah. And there's a proof. But if they've been switched, how did Gallant Lad come within 1 second of Avalanche's fastest time this morning? There's a screw loose somewhere.
Maybe loose screw here in test tube.
Did you find something, Pop?
Managed to secure foam from mouth of excited Avalanche after practice race this morning. Observe. Bubbles prove foam contain very powerful stimulant for heart. Today make masquerader run very fast to give appearance of champion.
I've got it, Pop. It's Chester and Fenton in cahoots to cheat the public.
Also possible gambling ring cahooting to cheat Chester and Fenton.
Yeah, but Pop, what are we doing chasing gamblers? I thought we were after Major Kent's murder.
Roots of tree lead in many directions.
Oh, gee, Pop, when are we going to arrest somebody? Are you all right, Pop?
Quite all right.
Careful now.
Man with gun like lightning. Never strike twice in same place.
It's sure lucky that curtain went haywire.
Correction, please. Use string. So. Arranged simple device to give warning. Observe. When window raised, string trips shade and releases same. Safe now to sleep.
Sleep? We've got to do something to stop those birds.
Have idea to trap birds.
Okay, Pop, let's have it.
In morning, you rent Chinese laundry wagon. Disguise self as Chinese laundry boy. Good night.
But that Chinese dick is wise of the whole thing.
Now, don't get excited. I know every move Chan's made since he left the track this afternoon.
Suppose he phones the cops, tries to pull something tomorrow.
That's been taken care of, too. The line to his room has been tapped, and Joe's listening to every call that goes in or out. Suppose you let me handle Chan. Did you get that timing head finished?
Yeah, boy, it works like a charm. Come on, I want to show you. Now, just before the handicap, I replaced the timing head at the 3/4 pole with this phony and loaded with this. So if any other horse is ahead of Gallant Lad, we got nothing to worry about. All right, here we go. Lefty, you pull him through.
That ought to stop him. Sure there won't be any slip-up.
Nah, this isn't going to be operated from any camera I built. I'm going to handle it myself.
What's happened, Mr. Chester? Another threat left at my hotel. Listen, this is your last chance. Withdraw Avalanche before it's too late. Lansing, they can't intimidate me. I'm running my horse in this race, and I demand protection for him.
And you'll get it. The association has something at stake, too. The confidence of 80,000 people out there who depend on us to protect them from racketeers. Wade, get hold of every available man. Station them around the track and near the stables. Detail 2 to guard Mr. Chester.
Yes, sir. Mr. Chan been around?
I haven't seen him.
Then phone him. Tell him to get here as fast as he can.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the stables.
Have assurance of immediate departure. Thank you so much.
How do I look, Pop? What's the matter? Something happened?
Mr. Chester received another threatening letter.
I've been thinking this over, Pop, and I'll bet you that Barton guy...
Useless talk like boat without oar. Get no place. Have firecrackers?
Oh, you'll be surprised.
Correction, please. Hope someone else gets surprised. Come quick.
Keep moving and not a word out of either one of you. Get going.
Philadelphia can handle $2,000 and Gallant Lad at 18 to 1.
Take it.
Place $2,000.
Hello, Chicago. What are the odds on Gallant Lad? Let me know when they're 20 to 1.
San Francisco reporting Gallant Lad at 20 to 1.
Grab it.
Place $10,000.
Hello, Cincinnati. How much can you handle?
$5,000.
Oh, so you got him, huh? What'll we do with him?
In there. We'll take care of him later.
Come on. Better put him in there. I'll take care of him. Clever Chinese, huh? Stuck your snoot in the wrong racket this time, didn't you?
阿爸，你發現解釋個南韓路以嚟，你發現係要乜法到啫？
Hey, what'd he say?
He say, you're right.
Sit down. Chuck, turn on the radio.
Here's a news flash that has already swept the grandstand and sent chills and thrills racing through the veins of 80,000 people. We have just learned that another threat has been made against Avalanche. But the owner of today's favorite, in spite of the danger to himself and his horse, refuses to withdraw his entry. And here's more news, ladies and gentlemen, just received. The Chester jockey backs out in the face of danger. Avalanche is now without a rider.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chester, but I don't want to take the chance.
All right, if that's the way you feel about it. Any of you other boys game?
Not me.
No, sir.
Not me.
I don't want any part of them. Not today.
Gilroy.
Yes, sir.
If I put one of the other boys up on Gallant Lad, will you ride Avalanche?
No, thanks.
That's very decent of you, Warren.
No, forget it.
I just heard about it on the radio, Mr. Chester. I'll ride him for you. Please let me.
All right, Eddie. You win this race for me, you'll find $10,000 in your pocket for that specialist you've been wanting to see.
Oh, gee, Mr. Chester, thanks.
It's the most exciting day this track has ever known, for there's mystery in the air, ladies and gentlemen, real mystery. And here's some more news. Eddie Brill, and who doesn't remember Eddie when he won the handicap 2 years ago? Eddie is going to ride the favorite. You know,
may I have makings, please?
Thousands
why not?
and thousands are crowding the betting booth, but the odds on Avalanche are less than even money, but no takers. Golden Fleece is next at 3-1, Shrapnel follows at 4, and so on down the line. Hold Away at 10-1, Moneymaker at 10-1, Court Jester at 12, Honey Girl at 15-1, and last but not least, Gallant Lad at 17-1. But I've just received word that the odds are falling. It's estimated that over $250,000 will change hands over the result of this handicap. Money has been waiting for the feature race of the day. If any horse should beat Avalanche, it'll be the biggest turf upset of this meeting. But who can tell? There may be a horse that can beat Avalanche, and many are betting that way. That's what makes horse racing, ladies and gentlemen, and may the best horse win. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time for the feature race of the day, the Santa Juanita Handicap. The entries are arriving in the receiving barn for the final inspection. With Brill up, Avalanche's odds drop again.
Where are you going?
Oh, bring Landely. So sorry, very late. Hurry up very quick, please, eh? Huh?
Go on, but take it easy.
Need 3 small minutes at the receiving barn alone. When give signal with hat. Laundry boy must become center of attention.
Okay, Pop.
Be careful.
Just a moment.
Have most important business with the Honorable Paddock Judge.
You couldn't get in there now if you were first cousin to the favorite.
Do not claim relationship with the noble animal. Business most urgent.
Now listen,
What's going on here?
I don't know, sir. What's that idiot doing?
Very sorry. Apologize later.
Machine gun, huh?
Timing head at the 3/4 post isn't working.
I'll phone Al.
Hello? I'll take care of it right away.
remove dye from head of each horse. Avalanche is avalanche, and gallant lad, gallant lad. Both horses now run under true colors.
Why, this will force the head of the gambling ring into the open. It'll hit him in his most vital spot.
Like Bumblebee in pants. Suggest we go to saddling store.
Out in front, Eddie, and keep them there.
Yes, sir. I'll be riding them all the way.
Okay, boy.
Valet, hold this horse.
Man most successful.
Joe, somebody's double-crossed us. The horses have been switched back again.
Oh, you're crazy. No one could do it but that Chinese dick, and he's here. Hey, Frank, see if Chan's still in there.
All right, just a minute.
All right, boys, take it easy now.
You lose before race start.
Come on.
And at last the call to the track. Harry on number 1, Gringo. Haley on number 2, Wild Bill. Ross on number 3, Shrapnel. Thomas on number 4, Gallant Lad. Dixon on number 5, Golden Fleece. Bowman on number 6, LCB. And Eddie Brill on number 7, Avalanche, the favorite, the mystery horse.
Better bring your party in here, Mr. Chester.
Stand back, please. Stand back. Thank you, Wade.
Hello, Danny.
Hello, Alice. We're almost the starting gate.
I suppose you're certain Avalanche is going to win.
Sure, we've got it all figured out. Haven't we, Danny?
Oh, absolutely. The wrong horse wins, he loses all his money, I get it, and you marry me.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a stall.
LCB is crowding in close to the rail. Avalanche still keeps coming. Rail is riding his horse with all the patience for which this boy is noted. Richardson on Golden Fleece is using his whip. He's set the pace, but the stamina of his horse is not equal to the terrific speed that Avalanche shows. At the half, Golden Fleece and Avalanche are out together, with Golden Fleece firing. Avalanche is holding his own for that mighty reserve for which he's famous. Avalanche is forging ahead. He's every bit the horse they promised us, a real favorite. Avalanche moves in the lead. Nothing can stop him now. It looks as if he'll establish a track record for the distance. We couldn't believe this horse, Avalanche, was as good as they promised, but he is. He's better. Avalanche is now a length in front. He's got the race in the bag. There's no doubt about it, ladies and gentlemen. The favorite is still the favorite at the 3/4. Something's happened. He's lost his stride. The field passes him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's recovered. He's running again. He's up to the tail enders. He passes one horse after another. He's almost a real contender again. He's passed Shrapnel. He's passing Holdaway. He's taking the measure of Golden Fleece. He's still got a chance. You've never seen a race like this before. This is the wonder horse of the age, the king of the turf. Here he comes, this fighting heart. He's a horse in 10 million. Avalanche is giving everything he's got. He's back to the leaders again. Golden Fleece followers. Avalanche is at his quarters. He's even. They're fighting it out neck and neck. Here they come. Two magnificent animals tearing out their hearts in one last terrific struggle. There's hardly an inch between them as they shoot down the stretch. This is a finish that's going down in the history. I'll never see another like it. A final 50 yards. Avalanche literally hurls himself across the finish line. He's over. Avalanche wins. Clear the track, everybody. Everybody off the track.
Come on, Mitch. Cough it up. Who's the ringleader?
Who's been giving you orders?
Nobody's been giving us orders.
You're lying. Look here. I'll talk to the DA. We'll make it easy on you.
That wouldn't do any good. They'd get me just like they got Tip Collins.
Tip Collins? That's the guy they fished out of the ocean at Santa Monica this morning.
Yes?
The police are here now, sir.
All right, you can let them come in now.
I'll take them down to headquarters, Mr. Lansing. Maybe we can get more out of them there. Come on.
Look here, Lansing. I object to being held here like this for no apparent reason.
We were rushed off the track so fast I didn't even have time to collect any of my bets. Won't you be seated, ladies? I'm sorry, but this is at Mr. Chan's request.
Then where is Mr. Chan?
Present.
Mr. Chan?
Thank you. Happy to report Avalanche and Jockey, as Son Lee would say, hunky-dory. Please to sit down.
Warren, did you know that up to 20 minutes before the race, Avalanche was in your stall disguised as Gallant Lad?
What? Why, such a thing is impossible.
The switch was first made in the boat by Bagley.
Then why are we all herded up here like a lot of criminals?
Mr. Chan will explain.
Have here a large picture. Show finish of race. Observe, please. Dart in shoulder of Avalanche.
But where did it come from? Who could have fired it with so many people around?
Explanation here in timing head. Also pleased to report person who fires same now in custody.
But I still don't see what we've got to do with it, Mr. Chan.
Perhaps can help solving fresh mystery? Dart very evident here, yet strangely absent 1 moment later when doctor examined Avalanche. All present were first to reach side of noble animal. Someone used cover of excitement to remove Dart.
A polite way of telling us we're going to be searched?
Have objection?
Not the slightest. You won't find it on me, Mr. Chan.
Please. Also?
Well, this is nonsense. Now, wait a minute.
Dad, please. We've nothing to worry about.
Here it is.
Dad!
Someone put that in my pocket. I wasn't within 6 feet of Avalanche. It was you. You were one of the first to reach him because I remember...
Just a minute, Fenton. I see this all very clearly now. You wanted to buy Avalanche all along. When I refused to sell, you stole him and substituted your horse.
That's not true. Dad only made his offer to protect Avalanche.
The whole thing's ridiculous.
The whole thing is obvious. You're the only one who would have profited by the exchange. With Avalanche running for you as a ringer at 20 to 1, you'd have cleaned up a fortune.
I guess that settles it, Mr. Fenton. You're under arrest.
How dare you say that about my father?
I'll say more than that. Your father murdered Major Kent, who raised Avalanche, because he would have seen through the switch at once. He had to be gotten out of the way. So you struck him down with a windshoe to make it appear that Avalanche kicked him to death.
That's a lie. Alice!
Pardon, please. How you know windshoe kill Honorable Major?
Why, everyone knew that.
The contradiction, please. Only 3, beside humble self, knew name of death weapon. Honorable Chief of Police, most honorable Captain of Boat, and murderer. You convict self. Thank you so much.
It's all very amusing, Mr. Chan, but I think it's carrying a joke a little too far.
Cold-blooded murder, no joke. You and Major Kent frequently quarrel because of your gambling losses.
Well, what of it?
Fearing investigation of same would reveal self as head of gambling ring, you kill Honorable Major on board ship.
It isn't true. My husband often quarreled with Dad, but he couldn't have done such a thing.
Truth sometimes like stab of cruel knife. You're very clever, but make mistake. On boat in Honolulu, when you receive threatening letter, have no difficulty reading same without glasses, because contents familiar. But glasses necessary to read very legible timestamp on envelope. Suspected hoax then, so get corroboration later when you need glasses to read fake letter sent by humble self. Next mistake. When avalanche receive cruel dart, you make haste to remove same, fearing evidence point to self. Anticipating search on sudden call to appear here, you put dart in pocket of Mr. Fenton.
I think you'll have a little difficulty in proving that idiotic story.
Contradiction, please. Proof already in evidence. Blood of unfortunate avalanche. Take away, please. So sorry.
Mr. Chan, I have a confession to make.
Have already arranged for you to make same to honorable stewards of track.
You knew?
Too bad you did not expose plot when you first discover switch of horses. Temptation to cash in. Most unfortunate.
Mr. Lansing, I'll remove my stable from the track at once.
I think that's very wise.
Wait for me, Dad. I just want to say goodbye to Mr. Chan. I don't know how to thank you, Mr. Chan. You've done so much for Dad.
Young man win money on race?
Enough to furnish a 4-room flat, I guess.
Good wife, best household furniture.
Hey, Pop, I've got another hot clue.
Save for next case, please.
Intermission time. Time that stretch you've been wanting. And best of all, time to take your pick from that scrumptious array of tasty treats waiting for you at the snack bar, where the popcorn's poppin', the cold drinks are sparkling, the hot dogs are sling, the coffee is steaming, and a luscious treasure of confectionery delights with ice cream and candy and so much more to tempt any taste is waiting for you now at the snack bar. You'll be notified in plenty of time when the next show is about to begin.
Hold it.
Right.
Duck down there. Duck.
Come on, there. No, easy. Careful. That's it. All right, take it to the laboratory.
And I'll be careful. Good.
Let me take it a while, Professor Arnold.
No, stand back. Stand back.
That's it. Hey, come on. Come on.
Ollie! Ollie, what is it?
Dead. Stand back, everybody. Stand back. Everyone up. All right.
I best drag him any luck, sir. I have passed a donkey.
Please to remove offspring of Satan to some distant place.
You no more want donkey?
Hat to shelter unfortunate head, more desirable.
Oh, hat. I am first class service.
Some gals, they got gold watches. Some ain't got no watch. Oh, a hat wedding. They have it.
Effendi snowshoe.
There you is again, miss. Ain't there no place where you ain't?
This time, Effendi, I have big news for you. But first, bakshish. 2 bits bakshish, 2 bits.
Oh, you might as well go on. I ain't gonna let you be getting no more black sheep money out of me.
But wait. Today I have located the grave of your sacred ancestor. Bakshish. 2 bits bakshish.
I know now. But you sure you done found the mummy of my great-great-grandpappy?
Nay. Your great.
Oh, you done it too much. Child, I don't believe I'm gonna let you talk me out of no more money.
Nay, I am the best friend of my father. I supply all things for this noble gentleman. I am first-grade service.
Contradiction, please. For past 2 hours have not supplied drink.
Drink you want drink? I'll give you a drink kind of strong.
Pardon, please. For water to soothe dry throat would happily give much bakshish.
Bakshish?
You mean you give 2 bits for just some plain water?
Drop of plain water on thirsty tongue, more precious than gold and pearl.
Tom and I've got plenty of water in that tent around yonder. Yeah, I go get
bakshish. I'm first-grade service.
But you first-grade lab.
You will soon have mummy of your great-great-great-great-great-grandpappy.
You have ancestors in Egypt?
Well, Miss Fortune teller down in Mississippi says this is that country where all my folks come from.
Yes?
There's one Mr. Tommy and won me in a crap game. I come along to kind of look them up.
reverend the ancestors, most commendable.
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Tom and them over here. Tom, this gentleman you want to know, sir.
So sorry to intrude, but would much appreciate a glass of water.
Oh, of course. Snowshoes, water.
Yes.
This Egyptian sun certainly can get a fellow down. Have a seat.
Thank you so much.
Perhaps you'd like some tea.
Would be most grateful. You are Miss Arnold?
Yes.
And you are Mr. Tom Evans?
How'd you know? Oh, snowshoes, of course.
Sir? No, have met.
Where?
Your pictures in offices of French Archaeological Society in Paris. Please permit the introduction of a humble self, M. Charlie Chan.
Charlie Chan?
I thought your face is familiar. How are you, Mr. Chan?
I'm here to see your learned father.
But, Father, he isn't here.
If you're looking for mysteries, you've come to the right place, Mr. Chan. Miss Arnold has one all ready for you.
Dad went away over a month ago. We've heard from him only once since he left. Oh, I know it must sound foolish, but I have the strangest feeling that something's happened to him. He hasn't been himself since he opened our mate's tomb.
She's just making a mountain out of a molehill.
Insignificant molehill, sometime more important than conspicuous mountain. Professor Thurston, your uncle, he is here perhaps?
No, he's in Luxor.
We'll wait till the sun drops, and then we'll all drive in together.
Thank you so much.
Way through the garden.
Thank you so much. Stick around, Snowshoes.
My brother Barry.
Beauty of Egyptian night captured in simple melody.
Well, those native things are all right for a while, but one of these days I'm going to send home for some jazz. The old maestro stuff. Yowza.
Good evening, Edward Ahmed. Has Uncle John returned?
He's in the laboratory, but he heard your arrival in the car and will be up in a moment.
Oh, Edward,
Yes, Miss Arnold?
will you ask Nida to bring some cigarettes from my room?
Certainly.
You have one of mine.
No, thanks. I prefer my own. We'll go into the study, Mr. Chan.
Smoke?
Do not indulge.
Prophet, I've lost my glasses again. Hey, pull them out!
You mustn't mind if Uncle John seems a bit angry, Mr. Chan. He'll be all right when he gets his glasses.
I thought I heard that old rattletrap of yours drive up, Tom. It's enough to wake the dead. When archaeology pays bigger and better dividends, I'll get a new one.
Uncle John, this is Mr. Chan, Professor Thurston.
How do you do?
So pleased.
Mr. Chan wanted to see Dad. I've explained he's away.
Oh, yes. Sit down, won't you?
Thank you, sir.
Was it on a matter of importance, Mr. Chan?
Most important. Business with French Archaeological Society.
Oh, then perhaps I can help you. I'm in charge during my brother-in-law's absence.
Oh, then we'll come to point quickly. Matter concerns valuable items taken from tomb of High Priest Ameti.
In just what way, Mr. Chan?
Archaeological Society financed Professor Arnold's researches with understanding that all objects taken from tomb, with exception of those claimed by Egyptian government, become property of Society Museum.
That's quite correct. Everything taken from the Ameti tomb is now in course of cataloging, in preparation for shipment.
Correction, please. Valuable items taken from tomb, discovered 6 months ago, now in possession of private collectors and rival museums in Europe.
That's impossible.
Pardon, please. Here are photographs. This necklace with identifying seal of Ameti. This ring of Ameti, now in Berlin Museum.
Then they're imitations. Why, we have a native craftsman, Ed Puamet, who can duplicate things like those so closely that even an expert can't tell the difference.
Pardon, Effendi. Your glasses. Is that all for tonight?
Yes, you may go. I'm sure they're imitations, Mr. Chan.
Experts have identified necklace and ring as genuine.
Do you mean that the society is accusing my father?
So sorry. But society demands explanation.
On what grounds they withdrew their financial support before the tomb was located? I question their right to investigate anything.
Contract very plain. Items from a Metis tomb, property of French Museum. Must locate Professor Arnold.
Well, I'd be glad to try again, Mr. Chan. Our last communication came from Napata in the Upper Nile, saying he wished to be undisturbed in his present work. He ignores our letters.
Which isn't like Daddy at all.
Articles from our Metis tomb are here?
Yes, in the laboratory. Would you care to see them?
Much interested.
Carol, perhaps you'd better go to your room, dear. She doesn't like our work, Mr. Chan.
I hate it. It's taken my father away from me. Something's happened to him, I know it.
Please, dear.
Can't you help me find him, Mr. Chan? You must. You've got to.
If possible, we'll be most happy.
There. Let neither take you to your room, my dear.
I'm sorry. Good night. And thank you, Chan.
She's quite upset, Tom. Perhaps you'd better phone for Dr. Racine.
I think so, too.
The laboratory is below, Mr. Chan.
Thank you so much.
A few of the more important items are here, Mr. Chan. The rest are in the storeroom. I'd be glad to check them with you at your convenience.
That would be most helpful. X-ray machine?
We have the most completely equipped laboratory in Luxor. This is a radiograph of a Métis.
Very interesting. Hands crossed in final sleep. Egyptian goddess?
That is Sekhmet, goddess of vengeance. The ancients endowed her with many supernatural powers, Mr. Chan.
Cannot believe a piece of carved stone contain evil, unless dropped on foot.
Strange you should say that.
May I ask why?
Now, that's how Miss Arnold's brother nearly met his death, 10 years ago.
Oh. Ameti?
This case holds all that remains of one of the most powerful priests of the 21st dynasty.
Case has not been opened?
No. You see it just as we found it.
Very strange.
What do you mean?
Varnish on 3,000-year-old mummy case, not completely dry.
I don't understand this.
Perhaps case has been opened.
That's hardly possible. And yet, you're right, Mr. Chan. It has been tampered with.
Would be most interesting to see inside. You mean open it?
No, I wouldn't dare. Not without Professor Arnold's permission. He'd never forgive me.
X-ray machine, most useful for seeing where I cannot reach.
I'll get snowshoes to give us a hand.
Yeah, I could carry you back to Mississippi, but me and don't have to worry about no jobs there, 'cause I know a lot of white folks who could keep you working.
Hey, snowshoes.
Sir?
Come on in here. Make it snappy.
Yeah, see. You go along now, kid, and I'll be seeing you maybe tomorrow night.
Alaikum salam. Allah Tifa.
It's all right with me. I'll be seeing you now. Want something outside with me, Mr. Tom?
Now, give us a hand here.
I know, but...
Do as you're told.
But I am much on touching that thing, Mr. Tom.
Now, slide it this way. Now, the feet toward the corridor. Good. Now, lift. Slowly. Now, lower the feet. Lower them. Be careful. Now, raise it. Raise it. Mind the frame. Turn it. All set? Now, wait till I put the lights out.
Can't we see better with the lights on?
Quiet and don't touch anything.
What's I touching nothing?
Here we go, Professor. That's a matey, all right. See? There's the identifying cartouche suspended around his neck.
Very interesting. Please. May I display ignorance of Egyptian history by asking questions?
Certainly.
Did the high priest die natural death?
The Amati records indicate that he kicked off peacefully at the ripe old age of 78.
Contradiction, please. Amati died very violent death.
How do you figure that?
Observe. Modern bullet clearly revealed near heart.
Say, that does look like a bullet. That settles it. What are you going to do? Open this case. All right.
But can I go now, Miss?
No, get busy. Lower it down. All right, now, here. Lift the lid off.
I'm never prepared for that like Mr. Tom.
Put it over there. Now, Tom, let's get it on the table. All right, now.
Professor Arnold.
Look here, Professor. You're not going to say anything to Carol about this, are you? Confound it, the current's off again.
Hey, Mr. Tom, look at yonder.
Look at what?
Miss Sackman, see us?
That was Carol.
Hey, Mr. Tom, wait a minute. I thought
Mistress will take medicine? No. Take them away. They don't help me. They never make me sleep.
Dr. Racine said they are helping you. What happened, Carol?
I was writing a letter to Colonel Bailey at Napadar, asking him if he wouldn't try again to locate father. And suddenly, my hands became icy cold, and my cigarette dropped to the floor. As I stooped to pick it up, everything seemed to stand still. I was frightened. I tried to cry out, but I couldn't. It seemed as though I were drifting into space. I got to my feet. I must have. The next thing I knew, I was standing in the middle of the room. And then I saw it. Its horrible head coming toward me out of the darkness. The head of Sekhmet.
But Carol, dear, it could only have been your imagination.
Of course, Carol, dear. It was only your imagination. I suppose it was only my imagination when the wall of Socrates' tomb gave way and crushed me beneath it.
Be quiet, will you?
Oh, I beg your pardon. I'd forgotten. You're the courageous type who doesn't recognize fear. Well, I'm not, and neither is Carol.
Be silent.
A dozen others have died from opening the tombs. Why shouldn't we?
Daddy, please.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? It's all our father's fault. He's the one who brought us into this land of decay and death. We hate him for it.
It isn't true.
Why pretend? You know you hate him as much as I do.
Barry, come with me.
Why doesn't Father take us away from this dreadful place?
Try to rest, dear. Good night's sleep will do you a lot of good.
Would you mind staying with Barry for a little while?
Certainly not.
Oh, Doctor, come in, come in.
How's Carol?
She's had a terrible shock. A repetition of last week's experience.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Dr. Racine, this is Mr. Chan.
How do you do? So pleased.
A most tragic thing happened tonight, Anton. We found
Excuse, please. Suggest Miss Arnold, now more important.
You're right, of course. She's in her room.
Pardon me.
Mr. Chan, Professor Arnold's death throws an entirely different light on the matter of your business in Luxor.
Yes?
I did dispose of those items from the Ameti tomb. You see, after the society withdrew its support, Professor Arnold needed funds to carry on the work. He borrowed heavily from Dr. Racine, who, after the tomb was finally located, quite naturally felt he was entitled to a share of the finds. Arnold was an archaeologist, not a businessman. And with the existing complications of his contract with the society, the only solution seemed to be that I dispose of a few of the less valuable items, enough to pay part of his obligation to the doctor. A decision had to be made, so I assumed the responsibility.
Why did Professor go away?
He was furious when I told him what I'd done. Meanwhile, having found evidence of a royal burial ground at Napatar, he decided to attempt locating the tombs, feeling that if he turned over their contents to the society, they would be amply compensated for what they lost from the Ameti finds.
Most commendable.
I'm frightfully worried about Barry.
Now, you're not to worry about anything except getting a little sleep.
There. That's better.
Miss Arnold isn't asleep within the hour. Give her another of those powders.
Yes, Henry.
Good night, my dear.
Good night.
You say obligation to Dr. Racine not fully paid?
When Professor Arnold went away, Dr. Racine kindly consented to extend his note another 90 days.
May I inquire what right this gentleman has to ask questions regarding a purely personal matter?
Well, Mr. Chan represents the French Archaeological Society.
And how does that concern me? Every detail most important where murder concerned. Murder?
Professor Arnold is dead.
I don't understand. Circumstances very mysterious. Body found in Ameti mummy case with bullet near heart.
That bullet was not the cause of his death, Mr. Chan.
No? Please explain.
There was trouble with the natives. A few days after the Ameti tomb was opened, Professor Arnold was wounded.
And the bullet not removed? No. Why not? Examination disclosed it was too near the heart to risk an operation. Perhaps I'd better. Please. Must touch nothing until after autopsy.
Very well. Why should anyone have committed such a fantastic crime?
Very strange. Were it not for bullet and body, might almost believe in power of ancient goddess.
It's my father. He's dead, isn't he?
Yes, Barry.
I knew it. I've known it ever since he went away. He discovered the secret of Ameti's tomb. In the dark waters of the forbidden places, carried him to his death.
Barry, what nonsense is this?
He ignored the warning and it destroyed him. Just as it will destroy us all.
Here, this one, do. Pardon, must go. But first, may I have letter of Professor Arnold from Napata.
Why, yes, I have it here.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Chan.
I'm so sorry.
I'll drive you into Luxor.
Oh, thank you so much.
See you in the morning, Professor. Why not put up with me while you're here? I've plenty of room.
Have got extra pajamas?
You bet I have.
Then we'll be most grateful for hospitality. Well, here we are. Thank you so much. Yes. Egyptian night now most peaceful.
Make yourself at home while I round up those pajamas for you.
Size 52, please.
You take what I've got? I like them.
Thank you so much. May I make notes on writing machine?
Sure, help yourself. You'll find some paper in the left-hand drawer. How are these?
Make Charlie Chan look like a zebra.
This is your bunk next to the wall.
With back to wall can fight off demon of sleeplessness.
What's the matter? Can't you read your own writing?
Something here very strange.
What?
Professor Arnold go to Napata 4 weeks ago.
Yes.
According to date, this letter written 2 weeks ago.
That's right.
But Professor dead before letter written.
Huh?
Still more strange. Letter written here. On your machine.
Now, wait a minute. After all.
Observe, please. Similarity of type.
See, they do look the same.
Man who write that letter killed Professor Arnold.
Boy, it looks kind of bad for me, doesn't it, Mr. Chan?
Reports of society indicate you were discharged by Professor Arnold.
Yes, we did have a little argument about the Ameti hieroglyphics. But Professor Thurston took me back again a few days later.
Who beside you use writing machine?
Well, Thurston, Barry, Edfu Ahmed, even Snowshoes. We all do.
Edfu Ahmed. He is Egyptian?
According to him, a direct descendant of Ameti.
Young Mr. Arnold mentioned secret of Ameti tomb. Tomb has secret?
Not that I know of. You see, the records indicate that Ameti was supposed to have collected the mummies and the royal paraphernalia of the 20th dynasty pharaohs for safekeeping. Professor Arnold thought that he had discovered the treasure when he opened the tomb, but it didn't pan out that way. He was still looking for it at the time he disappeared.
Would much like to see Ameti tomb.
Tonight?
Waiting for tomorrow. Waste of today.
Let's go. As usual, the battery's dead. Hey, Snowshoes! Bring your flashlight. We're going to the tomb.
Now, tonight?
Yes, make it snappy.
Down there with all them hands, why we let them sleep nights? Putting them all stirred up, no wonder they gets mad and kills folks. Somebody was looking for you, you wouldn't be there. Close yourself.
Come on, Snowshoes.
Yeah. There you like, Mr. Tom.
All right, give us some of it down the steps.
Hey, Mommy. There. After y'all, gentlemen.
Go on.
But y'all coming too, ain't you?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Pull that light still so I can see the lock.
I'm just sort of cold like.
Yeah, you act like it. All right, turn on the power.
Ameti tomb equipped with modern convenience.
Nothing too good for old Ameti. This is the anteroom where we found a few important pieces. But it was in there we made our real discoveries. The mummy case was in this stone sarcophagus.
Very interesting.
From here, an image of Sekhmet kept watchful eye over old Ameti. All the good it did him.
And that?
Oh, that's the storage room. In here we found Ameti's chariot, his bed, and the whole raft of personal effects. Even an alabaster jar that still carried the odor of the perfume it contained.
Also very interesting. Another room?
No, it's just an unfinished passage. Ameti probably died before his tomb was completed.
I wonder. Light ain't going on.
Snowshoes, snap on your flashlight.
Yes, but something done knocked it out of my head.
Well, find it.
Yes. Oh, Lord, there's something there with us. Don't come away, Lord. Oh, no, come on. He's gone. No, she ain't all right. Oh, she got me. Oh, she got me. Oh, she got me. She got me. Oh, Lord, help me with this ghost hair. Oh, Lord. Excuse me, Mr. Coleman.
Get away with that thing. See where it went?
Give me here. No, no.
Well, it's a cinch it isn't in here now.
Very strange. Sekhmet disappear like Cheshire Cat of Alice in Land of Wonder.
Stops me. Looks like somebody's gunning for us.
As Sun Lee would say, You telling me?
The powder is a harmless sedative, Effendi, prescribed quite regularly by Dr. Antoine Racine.
Dr. Racine, perhaps by Mapuchari here?
No, no. I do not sell the drug at all.
No?
No.
Thank you so much.
Effendi snowshoe.
Mister, I ain't feeling so good this morning, you hear?
Tonight, we go to burial ground and steal the mummy of your sacred ancestors.
I know after last night graveyard hands and me gonna be strangers, total and complete.
I am first class servant. I am best dragoman in Luxor.
Good evening, Effendi.
Good evening. Professor Thurston is...
He's in the laboratory with Dr. Racine and the other learned gentleman from Luxor. The anatomical investigation to determine the cause of Professor Arnold's death is in progress.
Other learned gentlemen are police?
The police, Effendi.
Thank you so much. Oh, pardon. May I ask a question, please?
Certainly, Effendi.
Ancient Egyptians familiar with the effects of Mapuchari?
The ancients had knowledge of many things.
Of Mapuchari?
Perhaps so. I could not say.
No. Thank you so much.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Chan.
Good evening.
That was your doctor.
Your Excellency, may I present Mr. Chan? His Excellency, Fuad Sweder of the Police Department in Luxor.
So pleased. Pleasure indeed, Mr. Chan. But under unfortunate and most perplexing circumstances.
Cannot read printing in new book until pages cut.
Oh, yes. Professor Thurston has explained that you have been good enough to interest yourself in the case. We will be most grateful for the benefit of such assistance as you may be able to offer.
Very pleased to cooperate. I am certain matter now in most efficient hands.
Oh, thank you. I believe that is all for now. I will make my report at once. Good night, Doctor. Good night, sir. Good night, Mr. Chan.
Good night. Oh, you have list of articles from Ahmed Tomb?
Oh, yes. I had Efu Ahmed preparing for you today. If you'll excuse me.
You have determined cause of death?
Yes. There's evidence that a heavy blow at the base of the brain induced a cerebral hemorrhage.
Also find small incision at jugular vein?
Yes.
Made for purpose of draining blood to mummify body.
That seems rather an obvious conclusion.
Conclusion also obvious. Operation performed by hands of expert.
A sharp knife in the hands of any intelligent person could accomplish the same thing.
Many intelligent persons afraid even to touch sharp knife. Bullet near heart removed?
Of course not. Professor Thurston explained last night that it had nothing to do with Arnold's death.
So sorry. Memory very bad sometimes.
You have a theory about this, of course.
Theory, like mist on eyeglasses, obscures facts.
Our local authorities have very clear vision, Mr. Chan.
You'll find them most helpful. Yes. Thank you so much.
Tom,
Yes, dear?
there's no reason for us staying in Egypt now.
Now, don't you worry. It's just a matter of a little while until we can get things settled here, and we'll all be going home. Shall I ask him to stop?
No, please don't. Seems to take his thoughts off all that's happened. Tom, I'm worried about Barry. This superstition of the tomb, it's beginning to affect his mind.
Oh, Carol, I didn't know that you and Tom had returned.
We only took a short walk. You won't mind if I go in now, dear, will you?
Of course not.
Good night.
Good night.
How's she feeling, Tom? She's worried over Barry. He's letting that foolishness about Sekhmet scare the life out of him.
With all that's happened, you can hardly blame the boy.
So sorry to intrude.
Did you find the list of items correct, Mr. Chang?
Thank you so much.
Then if there's nothing else this evening...
Please, time now to discuss matter of great importance.
Yes?
May I ask a question, please?
Well, certainly.
Can explain perhaps effects of drug mapchari?
Well, the effects depend largely on the individual.
Yes?
In general, the victim loses all sense of time and reality. He suffers from false convictions, hallucinations. The doses are sufficiently powerful, death ensues.
That is perhaps explanation.
Explanation of what, Mr. Chang?
Strange mental condition of Miss Arnold last night.
You mean she was drugged?
Analysis of cigarettes today disclosed mapuchari.
What?
Surprise! You did not recognize symptoms which you described so clearly, Doctor.
This is incredible. Why should anyone do such a thing?
Problem still to be solved. Perhaps Mr. Barry has answer.
What do you mean?
Remarks made last night suggest he know where father was searching for secret treasure. That knowledge most dangerous. Important we speak with Mr. Barry at once.
Very well.
Barry, what is it? Let's get him to bed, quickly.
He's dead. Dead? Apparently violent reaction of the heart. This may be occasioned by sudden shock or terrific fright.
But what could have caused it? We were all in the patio. We saw nothing.
The gods of Egypt are powerful gods. Their vengeance has taken Professor Arnold, and now his son.
What do you know of the death of Professor Arnold and Barry?
Sekhmet's warning was not heeded.
Excuse, please. Avenging God is not responsible for mapuchari in cigarettes.
I know nothing of that.
Who supplies cigarettes for Miss Arnold?
Why, you. You buy those cigarettes? Tom, call the police.
Don't move, Effendi. The police cannot help you now. This household is marked for death. Stay where you are, Effendi.
You knew there was danger. Then you must have suspected this madman. Why didn't you warn us? Your carelessness is responsible for that boy's death.
Most regretful. Impossible to prepare defense until direction of attack is known.
Shall I call the police?
Yes. One moment, please. May call police if you so desire, but shall continue investigation in own way. Extend deepest sympathy. Good night.
I'll be back later.
Chef. Yes? What are you going to do now? Have the curiosity to visit tomb where Goddess Sekhmet mysteriously disappeared last night.
Let's go.
Hey, Snowshoes, come on with that light.
Yes, but I was just seeing if anything was behind us before it getting there ahead of us.
Go ahead.
Have made search for secret way out?
We've checked every inch of the place a dozen times.
This was the storage room?
Yes.
Hieroglyphics and symbols different from other rooms. You know meaning?
Well, that upper border is a mate's prayer to the goddess Sekhmet for protection.
And these?
Merely ornamentation. The design alternates with the symbols expressing life and death, and so on across.
Story of man very short. Life, death. Life, death. I'm reminded of ancient sage Confucius, who writes, from life to death is reach of man. Observe?
That's good logic, all right, but it doesn't get us anywhere.
Most peculiar. Ghost of Sekhmet disappear in room of mystic symbols. Try both together.
Mr. Tom, you're stirring up them hands again. Into the grave?
Secret waters, which Mr. Barry mentioned last night.
Snowshoes, bring the light.
Yes, but...
Say, do you think Barry really knew about this? Hasty conclusion easy to make, like hole in water.
I wonder who that was masquerading as Sekhmet.
Murder of Professor Arnold, who tried to frighten us from tomb. Observe. Direction of current indicate water flow under rock.
If there's a current, that means this water comes from the Nile. It's a cinch there's something on the other side.
Good swimmer could maybe dive under, find out?
Nothing like trying.
But Mr. Tom, you oughtn't to dive in them half swimming holes.
Quiet, Snowshoes.
Would recommend extreme caution.
Now, don't worry about me.
Waterproof.
Thanks.
And you have to hold your breath and you don't know how long.
Well, here goes.
Hey, Mr. Tom, you forgot to take off your wristwatch. Them half He ain't said nothing yet.
Professor Arnold. What are you...
Look, Mr. Chang, he must have made it all right. Mr. Tom, that you? Mr. Tom?
Oh, please.
Yeah, because we all are waiting for we know where we going.
Look.
Mr. Tom? And that fucking curtain, and Tom, is he hurt bad?
Help, please. Must get Mr. Evans to doctor at once. Come on. More. Excuse, please. Professor Thurston gone long?
He went in to look, sir, to see the police.
Oh.
Mr. Chan,
Yes?
I hope Effendi Evans will get well.
Kind thoughts add favorable weight in balance of life and death. Professor Thurston has returned?
No, Effendi.
Inform, please. Will be in laboratory.
Is it going to be all right, Doctor?
He has a very good chance.
I hardly know what to suggest, Your Excellency. Would you care to start your investigation in Barry's room?
All in good time, Professor. I shall take care of everything.
Pardon, Effendi. Mr. Chan is waiting for you in the laboratory.
Mr. Chan?
I thought you told him to go.
Will you please come with us, Your Excellency? What are you doing here, Mr. Chan?
Pardon intrusion of unwelcome presence, but have learned something of great interest.
His Excellency will be judge of that.
Most happy to have Excellency's distinguished opinion. Also of Miss Arnold, if you will be so kind.
Very well, Mr. Chan. Your prying into our affairs has brought us nothing but misfortune. First it was Barry, and now it's Tom.
What happened to Tom?
Attempt made on life tonight in Namete tomb. 2 bullets in chest. Where is he?
Oh, wait, please. He's still unconscious. Dr. Japur is with him now in the guest room. You had no right to expose Tom to such danger. We looked to you for protection, which you haven't given us. I'll have to ask you to leave, Mr. Chan.
That is already arranged. His Excellency is taking charge.
Thank you.
Regret humble efforts have been unsuccessful. Admitting failure like drinking bitter tea. One last request. Permission, please, to perform simple demonstration. Thank you so much. Sealed tube like this could contain enough gas to cause death?
That would depend upon the kind of gas used, also the amount inhaled by the victim.
At time of death, Mr. Barry playing violin. Observe hole through which murderer insert tube of deadly gas into sound box.
All very interesting, Mr. Chan. But how could your murderer have broken the tube while Barry was playing?
Murderer, very ingenious. He knew scientific fact that very thin glass vibrate to certain sound. Will demonstrate. While playing, Mr. Barry's face directly over sound vents. Inhale deadly gas. Die almost instantly.
You have established the motive of Mr. Chan?
Motive for murders of professor and son? Very clear?
Of course. What is it?
Discover hidden room in tomb tonight. Also, clothing of Professor Arnold. Then he did find the omitted treasure. Yes. And someone else having same knowledge killed Professor to keep treasure for self. Then, when murderer believed Sunbury also no secret, kill him too.
And to Ahmed. That explains his ravings about the vengeance of Sekhmet.
Head mask of goddess also found. Mask used by murderer to frighten intruders away from tomb. When device fail, murderer resort to more practical methods. Bullets, as in case of Mr. Tom Evans tonight.
Did Mr. Evans see who fired the shots?
Bullet mark on flash lamp prove light focused on guilty man.
Then I must talk to him at once.
Excuse, please. Must not disturb at present. When conscious, Mr. Evans will name murderer. Case now in your hands, Excellency. Goodbye, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Well, Your Excellency?
It is really a very simple matter. All we have to do now is to capture Edfu Ahmed and have Mr. Evans identify him. Mr. Chan.
Yes?
If I've been rude, I owe you an apology. I resented your attitude of suspicion. I didn't realize how cleverly you were handling this matter.
Thank you so much.
You don't seem to realize you are dealing with a fanatic, a madman. Edfu Ahmed must be captured dead or alive. And send two of my men here to keep watch outside. Yes, immediately.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Your Excellency. These are in my room.
Thank you. Pardon me.
Yes, Doctor?
Is Dr. Racine still here?
Why, I think you'll find him in the patio.
Then, with your permission, I shall leave the patient in his care. How soon will I be able to talk with Mr. Evans, Doctor? Maybe some time before he recovers consciousness, Your Excellency. Then there's nothing to do but wait. Good evening, Dr. Racine. Good evening. I trust you understand. This emergency required immediate attention, and you were not available. Certainly. I'm very glad that Mr. Evans was in such capable hands. Thank you, sir. Good night. Good night. I'm sorry I startled you. One of my lancets is missing, and I thought perhaps Dr. Japur might have borrowed it and left it here.
I'm sure I don't know.
Have you noticed any change?
He seems all right. Oh, he must get well.
Would you mind opening the window a little, please?
Has Tom recovered consciousness?
Not yet.
He has a slight temperature, but that's to be expected.
Then if there's no immediate danger, you better get some rest, dear.
But Uncle John,
Now, Carol, remember you've been ill. Come, let me get you something to make you sleep.
I'm all right.
Now, don't worry. I'll let you know the moment there's any change.
I'll be back shortly.
Please. Do not move. Place knife on table.
Hey, police, Mr. Chang.
Thank you so much.
What has happened, Mr. Chan? And where did you find that lancet? It was missing from my case.
Very clever thought. To insert lancet into bullet wound. To make silent only witness who could accuse you.
But what about Edfu Ahmad?
Entirely innocent. Fanatic devotion to resting place of ancestors provide excellent shield for real murderer. You killed Professor Arnold for omitted treasure. You drugged Miss Carroll's cigarettes to discount anxiety over disappearance of father. Later, when Mr. Barry appeared to have knowledge of treasure, killed him also to keep secret. And tonight, shoot Mr. Evans when he recognized you in tomb. Bullet which wounded Professor Arnold 6 months ago, and one which wounded Mr. Evans tonight, fired from same gun, your gun.
Take him away. You have been very helpful, Mr. Chan.
Thank you so much. Most grateful for very able assistance.
It was terrible sitting here waiting, wondering how your plan would work out.
Courage, greatest devotion to those we love. Goodbye, appendix snowshoes.
Yeah, so where do you go from here?
Journey of life, like feather on stream, must continue with current.
Yes. Sir, I guess you're right, but I'm going with you.
Damn, darling.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight.
We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.